berserk. Go berserk. Hyped up on adrenaline. Feeling like a kid again. But then again, it's a win-win-win.
Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 35 in season number 3 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, and we are here at the Kansas Speedway for the Charter Spectrum 400. Thanks to Ryder Barnes for the name of this race. I will link his channel in the description for you guys to go check out. We are here at the Kansas Speedway, 40 laps of action. Last season we had a fantastic finish here, and Zachary Fitzwater pulled away with the win in that race. Fitzwater just recently won here in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, and it was at Auto Club. So Fitzwater, he can get it done here in Kansas. He just came off that win at Auto Club a couple days ago, and he's starting third for this race as you see him on the screen. But anyway, this is the second race around number 4 of the chase, and chase driver starts on the pole, and that is Cameron Garlington in number 38 starts on the pole, and oh my goodness, did I just do that? Starting lineup here, Garlington on the pole alongside him, past chase driver Tyler Myers, Cameron Gagne, Zachary Fitzwater, Aaron Smith, Nicholas Gratton, Christian Master, Hairgel Arvin Alonso, Max Newworth, Riley White, Annie Thomas, Season 2 champion Jesse Turner, chase driver Dean Wickard, chase driver Adam Brown, chase driver Caleb Hoffman, chase driver Nicholas Amadeo, chase driver Ryder Barnes, Garrett Pick, Biff Crafton, Stuart Gratton, Matt Dallio, chase driver Aaron Walpole, Jack Morris, Nick Pericles, chase driver Austin Spencer, Dejan Weeks, Jacob Reed, Trey Bartow, Tristan Allen, Raja Caruth, chase driver Tristan Walker, chase driver Abe Troxel, Kevin Gandara, Cody Hagan, Justine Terrace, Eric Kalmanhart, chase driver Garrett Zenor, Elijah Gordon, Michael James, Jared Holmes, chase driver Tyler Selzman, who comes into this race the points leader, I'm pretty sure, and Gabriel Mauricio. Okay, let's get to this race. Whoa. I tell ya. 40 laps of action here at the Kansas Speedway. It should be a great race as it was last year and the year before that. It's always a good one here at the Kansas Speedway. And these mile-and-a-half tracks really work very well. I'm really looking forward to this one and seeing what could happen here in the Charter Spectrum 400. Chase driver Cameron Garlington, the only chase driver starting in the top 10, as a matter of fact. And he starts on the pole. So let's see what he can do today. Tyler Myers on his outside. Let's go racing here at Kansas. Garlington on the inside with the advantage. We're already 3 wide. That's Annie Thomas making it 3 wide underneath of Newworth and Master. Here comes Fitzwater, the winner here at Kansas last season, to the inside of the 38 for the lead, heading into 1. Nicholas Gratton in the 29 is here as well. It's going to be a side-by-side battle between Fitzwater and Garlington. If you heard those tires squeal in the background, that was not the game. That was outside my house. Tell you, we get a lot of people that drive like complete idiots outside my house, I tell you. Fitzwater leads the first lap of action. The 2 part-time drivers in this race, Nicholas Gratton and Hairgel Arvin Alonso, running second and third right now. Fitzwater up the racetrack. Here comes Nicholas Gratton in the 29, and Alonso with a run to the inside. Alonso's going to get that run underneath the 29 and the 9, and they're going to be 3 wide for the lead. Heading into turn 1, bumping off each other hard, and the wall they go! Oh, no! The top 3 crash all in one turn. Tristan Allen involved in the end. Oh, man. The first crash of the day. Here's the race back to the line. It does appear that it will be won by Aaron Smith in the 83. Our last winner here at Kansas, and the defending champion of the Charter Spectrum 400. He's all torn up. Both of the part-time drivers, the top 3. You see this, Alonso makes a move 3 wide for the lead. He's underneath the 29 of Nicholas Gratton, and he just overshoots the corner and into the 29 and the 9. That was quite a violent impact for those guys. And then at the end, the 2 of Tristan Allen gets caught up in it as well. A 4-car incident here. Not sure if this 2, this 2 might be a totally different situation. Nah, he got high. He was high on the racetrack and got clipped by Fitzwater, and he went around in that number 2 car. But it's such a tough break for the top 3. Look at this. Hard impact. You see Nicholas Gratton, those wheels were off the racetrack there for a moment. I think the same was for Fitzwater. He didn't have some wheels on the racetrack there for a moment as well. Both of these guys, all 3 of these guys, hard impacts. We'll see the 29 here. Look at this. Crazy crash. And then you see Tristan Allen at the end pile right into those guys. Tough break for Tristan Allen. Tristan Allen lately has really been bad. I feel bad for him. Right now, of all the full-time guys in the Rookie of the Year standings, he's last in points and hasn't gotten any points in quite a while over there. And Tristan Allen, his season's not really going too well in that number 2 this season. Alonso and Gratton able to drive away, but they're probably going to have to come to the pit road and fix some damage. Fitzwater and Allen had to come into the... Fitzwater and Allen dissipated right to the pit road, so they're probably out for the rest of the race. But anyways, going to possibly see our first set of pit stops here. Oh my goodness, another one! Garrett Pick got spun around under caution by Tyler Myers. Wow, that was interesting. Tyler Myers just comes down and just spins him around. That is very weird. Very weird. I don't understand that at all. Anyways, some of these guys are going to come in. It does appear that Adam Brown, who's running 3rd right now, he's going to come to the pit road. But it does appear a lot of guys, a lot of the leaders are going to stay out. See Gaju coming in. Tyler Myers coming in. And only a few guys coming in. Let's see here. Does appear that Dejan Weeks, Garrett Sinor, Gabriel Marcio, Matt Dalio, Cody Hagan, Jared Holmes. The 40 of Roger Carruth is coming in. Spencer is in. The 34 of Dean Wickard, the 13 of Caleb Hoffman. A lot of the guys from the back coming in here, but a lot of the leaders staying out. So, let's get to the restart. Aaron Smith will lead him to the green flag when we return here in the Charter Spectrum 400. We are back here at the Kansas Speedway Race 2 of round number 4 in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series Season 3 chase. Past chase driver Aaron Smith and past chase driver Annie Thomas 1-2 right now. Chase driver Cameron Garlington 3rd, Nicholas Amadio 4th, and Garrett Pick 5th. Season 2 champion Jesse Turner is 6th, Gratton 7th, Riley White 8th, Walpole, and Pericles. That's the top 10. Alonso, part-time driver, lapped down right now in the 33 after getting involved in that crash to bring out the first caution of the race. Here we go. Aaron Smith going to lead him to the green flag, and we're back underway here at Kansas. And Alonso did not get going at all. At 33 with a ton of damage, and hopefully all these guys can get by him without crashing again. Alonso was sort of the guy that caused that big crash on lap number 4. Or was it lap number 3? I forget. But I'm going to follow here with this 33 and make sure that everybody gets by. Does appear that he's going to get stuck 3 wide on the outside, but everybody should eventually drive by him here. But you never know. Especially when they're going 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. They can definitely have some problems. Adam Brown, who came into the pit road that time, he was 3rd coming into the pit road. He's deep in the field right now. Well, it does appear that 33 is going to be able to make it. Garlington out front on the 38 right now. The 33 of Alonso, not the 38. They're 3 wide into the corner. That is not what you want to do. Here comes Nicholas Amadio in the 48 to the inside of Garlington. Andy Thomas is going to get a run on the 48. Here comes the winner of this race in season number 1, Riley White in the 78. As a matter of fact, that was his last win on Napa Fan. He hasn't won a race on this channel since that race in season 1. But right now, he is running 5th. Oh, man, you got to be careful when you go 3 wide like that through the corner. Grattan on the inside there, moving his way past the 83 and the 78. Sam Adio 3rd. Andy Thomas 2nd. And pole sitter Cameron Garlington out front. He wanted Michigan to get into the chase. Has been able to keep this number 38 in the chase up to this point. And if he gets this win, he'll be one of 8 drivers in round number 5. Doing a great job today keeping that number 38 out front. Got a good battle back here. Here comes Jesse Turner, the Season 2 champion in the top 10 right now. Haven't really seen much of our Season 2 champion this season, but doing a good job here at Kansas. He might get a win. You never know. Here at Kansas, we do see a good deal of passing, so anything is possible. I like this track. It's a very good track. Tyler Selzman in the 1. He started on the last row of this race. He's up to 13th right now in that car. He comes into this race. The points leader, there they go again. Garrett Pick, Aaron Smith, Stuart Grattan. Back down the racetrack, and Trey Bartow and chase driver Dean Wicker get involved. Our second crash of the race, and it is involving a chase driver. It is Dean Wickard in the 34. Nuts, the Cowboys just lost. Why should I care? Anyways, Dean Wickard in the 34, a chase driver involved in this one. I'm pretty sure the race back to the line was won by Garlington. It should have been. He was out front by good. No! Andy Thomas won the race back to the line. We'll review that and see. Wow! She got a run underneath the 38 heading into turn 3, and at the line, she barely beat out that 38. But this crash happened right in front of where we were focusing. Another 3-wide situation heading into 1. Garrett Pick, Aaron Smith, and Stuart Grattan. That was the first incident there. Trey Bartow took that wild hit in that number 4. He hit the 83. I saw those cars drift down the racetrack. I just knew it wasn't going to be good. Right there. That 4 almost went upside down. Got some wheels off the racetrack. You see Dean Wickard involved in the 34. Alonso ended up getting involved as well. You see the 33 here. He's trying to slow down. He hits Garrett Pick hard. That was a hard impact, and he slides into the grass, and goodbye. That's the end of your day. Aaron Smith all torn up. Pretty sure Grattan's all torn up in the 55. He was involved in that one. See where he is. 98 and the 83, they just come up, and he got the worst of that one, but he still got a lot. A lot of side damage, and that thing just stopped. And then you see this happen in front of him. Dean Wickard involved. Now this is the big thing here. He's a chase driver, and we're only down the 12 cars. So a third of the guys get eliminated at the end of Talladega tomorrow or today. Whichever. I don't know how it's going to work out. But when we race at Talladega, that's the next race, we'll eliminate 4 more guys from the chase. And Dean Wickard in this number 34, with that damage to his car, it's probably likely that he won't get a good finish here today. And I'll put him deep in the points for this one. And, with a finish like that, considering that a third of the guys get eliminated, the likelihood of advancing with a crash, probably not that high. Does not look good for the number 34 of Dean Wickard. Now, the rest of the guys here, the first official set of pit stops here for this race. The leaders are going to finally make their stops now. Now, we might see some of the guys who came in the first time around stay out and possibly take the lead, like Adam Brown. I do know that he was a guy that stayed out, but it does appear that these guys are all coming in. And they are. So everybody in the pit road right now. Some guys have already taken stops, but the rest of them haven't. So here we go. Andy Thomas leads them in. You see them all over the place here. Got those guys with damage. We'll follow with Garlington because he's right there, right at the end of the line. See Tyler Myers and Cameron Gotcha. They had pretty high pit stalls. Pit stalls are organized. You have the first pit stall if you start on the pole, and it goes down. from there. You don't get to choose. And I think Garlington... Actually, no. Garlington didn't win. I think it was Andy Thomas that won the race off the pit road. But Garlington came pretty close. So first place gets the first pit stall. Second place gets a second, and so on. You know how in Rio they actually get to choose, and they're all over the place. Here, it's organized from first to 42nd on which pit stall they get. Anyways, let's get to the restart here at the Kansas Motor Speedway. The Kansas Speedway. It's not the Kansas Motor Speedway. It's the Kansas Speedway. Here for the Charter Spectrum 400. Back here at Kansas for the Charter Spectrum 400. Andy Thomas is out front in the 18. Cameron Garlington running second in the 38. You see damage on the race cars. That is just a glitch, like always. Nicholas Samadillo in the 48 running third. Aaron Walpole is fourth. Tyler Salzman is fifth. Justine Terrace is sixth. Ryder Barnes is seventh. Riley White, Jesse Turner, Nick Pericles. Quite a few chase drivers up here. Garlington, Samadillo, Walpole, Salzman, they're all in the top five right now. But a non-chaser is leading them, and that's Andy Thomas in the 18. She leads them to the green flag for the second restart of the race. Garlington in the 38. He's got Samadillo trying to make a move on him. Walpole in the 3, going to dip underneath the 48. He's not going to be able to successfully get to him. 48 of Nicholas Samadillo has a good run on Cameron Garlington. That is for second place. Andy Thomas still out front in the 18. The 48 underneath the 38. Heading into turn 1. He's going to take that position, slide up, and clear him. Here comes Walpole, though, with a good run to the inside, trying to get past this 48. He got past the 38. Well, he will get past the 38. Garlington stuck on the outside. The 3 of Walpole getting a run on the 48. This is for the highest chase driver in the race, because Andy Thomas is pulling away for this one, right? Pulling away in this one right now. Jeez, I can't get anything right today, can I? And these guys here, they're racing extremely hard to be the highest chase driver at the end of this race. Of course, we're not even halfway through yet. We'll be halfway when we cross the line next time. But anyways, Tyler Salzman was the highest chase driver Friday at Charlotte. And if he's the highest chase driver again, he's got a pretty good shot in making it on to the next round of the chase. He's second right now, battling with Garlington, Samadillo, and Walpole. All 4 of those guys chase drivers. Oh no, don't go 4 wide, be careful. Wow. They slide up the racetrack in turn 2, you know that? They really slide up the racetrack, and I think that's kind of why we had such a good race here last season, because they would always slide up in there each and every time. They'd overshoot the corner, and somebody else would take the lead. Samadillo now in second, Garlington third, Salzman falling back. Justine Terrace going to join the mix right now. 3 wide heading into turn 3. And there it is again. Michael James around in the 20. Third caution of the race. It was Gabriel Marcia that's come around. Only car involved that time. Race back to the line. Can I get to it in time? Okay, well, there's nothing to really see here. Andy Thomas is going to easily win the race back to the line. But her teammate, Michael James, is the one that got spun around that time for the third caution of the race. They were 3 wide. Riley White was on the outside, and the 41 just moves up, spins that 20 around, and into the wall. That was a very hard impact there on that number 20. Got spun around hard into the wall. Almost thought that somebody might have hit him, or could have hit him there, but nobody else did. That's a good thing. And that was the only car involved in that crash. Andy Thomas is going to win the race back to the line here. Samadillo is going to be second. Garlington is going to be third. Justine Terrace is going to be fifth, and Walpole is going to be fourth there. You see Salzman, he's going to get sixth. Chase driver Ryder Barnes is going to get seventh. You have Riley White, Cody Hagan, Kevin Gandara, Abe Trockle getting a decent finish here today. A lot of chase drivers getting good finishes, I should say. We see Sid Noor here. We see Spencer here in the top 20. One guy that's a little deep right now is Hoffman. You got Walker here. Adam Brown, a deep position right now. And remember, Dean Wickard, I'm pretty sure he's out of the race. So if I'm not mistaken, he might be the only chase driver out, which isn't good. So the rest of the chase drivers, if they finish like in the top 20, that's really going to hurt Dean Wickard's chances of making it on to the next round. Of course, the next race is Talladega. Anything can happen there. And always a wild card race when we head there. Something always happens when we go there. It's always intense. I love Talladega. Love the restrictor plate tracks. They're awesome. Anyways, I like this track too. We have fantastic racing going on here in the Charter Spectrum 400. Andy Thomas is the leader. We'll follow with Garlington because he has the first pit stall on the racetrack, and the pit road line is right there, so we can see who wins the race, even if it isn't Cameron Garlington. Andy Thomas let him in again. And this should be the only stop these guys have to make. Well, this isn't the only one they've made, but this should be it. Justine Terrace wins the race off the pit road. She's going to be the leader on the restart. Walpole second. Tyler Selzman's third. Ryder Barnes got fourth, and I think Hagen got fifth. So the order that they are running in definitely shook up that time. Let's get to the restart here in the Charter Spectrum 400. We are back here at Kansas. It's Terrace, Walpole, Selzman, Barnes, Hagen, Thomas, Gandara, Pericles, our last winner, Jack Morris, and Nicholas Amadeo. Highest chase driver right now, Aaron Walpole in the number 3. Here we go. It will be 14 laps to go when we cross the line. And Justine Terrace is out front to lead them to the restart. Here we go, 14 to go at Kansas. Will we see another caution? Or will we see another one and have a quick dash to the finish? We're going to have to see. 14 to go. Here comes Ryder Barnes in the 11, underneath the 1 for third. Ryder Barnes doing a great job today in this number 11. We see Pericles, we see Jack Morris. Morris trying to go 2 in a row here in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. Terrace stays out front on the 15. She's actually part of the Rookie of the Year battle there. She could easily win it. If she gets this win, that'll definitely help her over there. Tyler Myers is still the leader in the Rookie of the Year battle, but he doesn't have a good finish going for him right now. So definitely opportunity for the 15 of Justine Terrace. Remember, the Rookie of the Year gets a reserve for the next season. So a lot is at stake for these rookies. Same goes for Ryder Barnes. He's a rookie too. Pericles a rookie. Morris a rookie. A lot of these guys are rookies. Oh no, 3 wide again. You see Garrett Sonor moving his way up in this 16. Selzman in the 1. These guys better be careful. Oh, there they go! Sonor upside down! Oh no! Down the backstretch, the 16 of Garrett Sonor, chase driver, involved. Ouch. To the line. Who's going to win the race back? It's going to be Justine Terrace. We are not done with racing yet. That was the 4th caution of the race. 4th caution. Hold on a minute. Whatever. Okay. Cowboys again. Anyways. Oh, man, these guys are just all over the place. And I think Marcio again. It was Marcio again. They were almost going 4 wide here. I don't know. I think Sonor might have gotten into Marcio there, and just look at that. Chase driver was running top 10 when that happened, tumbling down the backstretch. That's going to end his day, and that's going to hurt his chances of making it on to the next round of the chase. Tough break for the 16 of Garrett Sonor. And now, Walpole's still the highest chase driver. That's 2 chase drivers that have gotten eliminated from crash damage in this race. Guy we haven't seen much of at all. Couple guys in the chase that we haven't seen much of at all were Austin Spencer and Caleb Hoffman. But right now, they're both in the top 20. We see Adam Brown here as well. He's still in the chase. Decent top 20 finish. Right now, 20th place is Nicholas Amadeo. Yeah, I think he had a little spin on the pit road there. Selzman really fell back. He's 23rd right now. And that's it for chase drivers. How about Troxel running 7th? A chase driver there. It does appear that these guys are going to stay out. It's going to be just a few laps to go, so it's shaping up to be a finish like last season here at Kansas. Tristan Walker is running 12th right now in the 24. Garlington is 14th. No, he's 15th. Yeah, he's 15th. Spencer is 16th. Hoffman 18th. Adam Brown 19th. And Nicholas Amadeo rounds out the top 20. So, yeah. Let's just get to the restart here in the Charter Spectrum 400. We are back here at the Kansas Speedway for the Charter Spectrum 400. We will restart with 7 laps to go here in this race. And still, anybody can win it. Justine Terrace is out front. Aaron Walpole, Ryder Barnes, Cody Hagan, Nick Pericles, Jack Morris, Abe Troxel, Jacob Reed, Dejan Weeks, and Kevin Gandara, the top 10. Any one of those guys, or maybe even someone else, can win this race. We're just going to have to see. Hopefully we go green until the end. Just going to have to find out. We've had 4 cautions so far in this race. Quite a few. We might not be done yet. Green flag is out for the 4th restart of the race. Justine Terrace out front. But Walpole got a great jump. There goes the 3 underneath the 15. If a chase driver wins a race within a round, he's automatically locked into the next round. And that is what Walpole is trying to do here today. Cody Hagan underneath of Ryder Barnes for 3rd. Walpole trying to get past the 15. They're side by side for the lead with 6 laps to go. Walpole doing all he can to get by this 15 for the lead. Let's see here. There he goes. He passes him. Here comes Hagan in the 10. Cody Hagan past the 15 of Justine Terrace as well. But Aaron Walpole out front in the number 3 car. They're 3 wide behind him. Ryder Barnes on the outside of that. They fan it back down to 2 wide. No, more 3 wide. They're going to go 3 wide again. Last time we saw this, we crash. Walpole still out front. These guys better be careful. Oh, they're rubbing off each other. They're going to go 4 wide. They're going to go into the wall. Troxel, another chase driver involved. That's going to do it for the race. Here's the race back to the line. Aaron Walpole in the 3. He's going a little wide. But he's going to be able to hold off the 15. And at the line, Aaron Walpole. That should do it for the race. Tyler Selzman also involved. Michael James, Elijah Gordon, Biff Crafton. This involved quite a few guys. The 35 of Abe Troxel, though, he was the first one I saw go around. They're almost going 4 wide there. Hard into the wall went that 35. Pericles involved as well. Now there was another crash. There was another one. And, yeah, look at this. I don't know how this happened. But Biff Crafton, Elijah Gordon, oh my goodness. Raja Karoof kind of dived it in there in another situation. Look at that 47 into the catch fence. Chase driver Tyler Selzman was involved in that one. Unbelievable. You see Michael James, my goodness, he went upside down as well. Look at what happens to this 20. Oh, he smacked into Elijah Gordon hard. Oh my goodness, what a race. More like what a demolition derby almost. Very interesting. Let's take a look and see what happened here. This is what it felt for Biff Crafton. He gets spun around and into the fence. Man. It's a tough break for the 47 of Biff Crafton. And you see Michael James go upside down. Troxel almost went upside down. But anyways, Aaron Walpole should pull away with this one. I don't think we're going to be able to get back to racing. I think that will be it. But I'm not 100% sure. So since I'm not 100% sure, I'm going to go ahead and accelerate through all this. See, the lights would have to go out the next lap, and I just don't think that's going to happen. So it does appear that Aaron Walpole in the number 3 is going to pull away with the victory here today at Kansas. I tell you, I really goofed this one up, like I always do. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and accelerate here. Yep, lights are still on, so that's it. Race is over, and Aaron Walpole is going to win here at Kansas. And that means that the 3 of Aaron Walpole will make it into round number 5 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series Season 3 chase. He will be one of 8 drivers left when we finish at Talladega tomorrow or later today, whenever it ends up being. He wins at Kansas. He wins the Charter Spectrum 400, and he is in round number 5 of the chase. Justine Terrace, Cody Hagan, Jack Morris, and Jacob Reed, the top 5. The next highest chase driver was Ryder Barnes, Tristan Walker, Austin Spencer, Cameron Burlington, Adam Brown, all in the top 15. Hoffman, San Medeo, all in the top 20. And Troxel crashed in the 35. Dean Wickard crashed, Gabriel Marcio crashed, and Tyler Selzman crashed. So it's going to be interesting to see how these points all play out. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. And congratulations to Aaron Walpole on winning here at Kansas. Next race is Talladega, the last race in round number 4, the chase. And then we'll be down to 8 drivers. And this is going to be very interesting to see how this whole thing plays out. So congratulations to Aaron Walpole. Here are the points for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. And I will see you guys later.